Good evening, students. Welcome to Students Accuracy. Welcome to Dhimans's class. Today again, I am here with a simple topic. These simple topics, these are very important. Why? Means these are so silly. These are so silly and so simple that sometimes we ignore them. But nothing should be ignored. Even a small ant, if enters into the trunk of a big elephant, the ant may even kill the elephant. So each and every small concepts are very important in order to go for your higher studies in mathematics. Understood? So that is why again I would tell that I am not sticking to the syllabus. Definitely syllabus is important. I am considering those concepts also. Along with that, I am also trying to give you some out knowledge, extra knowledge. And hence you need to subscribe my channel. Otherwise, you won't be able to understand when I am uploading these silly type topics. These silly type topics are why I am calling these topics as silly. Sometimes you may even feel shy to ask your teachers in the class. You are thinking maybe the teacher will get angry, or your friends will, you are thinking what your friends will think about you. He or she doesn't know this even, and he is in this class. He should have been in the lower standards, lower classes. So, due to this shakiness and shyness, you are unable to ask in the class. But I am sending these videos. If you have subscribed my channel, then definitely what will happen? These topics would be uploaded whenever by me. You will get the notification and you will see these topics, and it will help you. Hence I am telling you to subscribe it. And not only that, if you don't have any problem, maybe some of your friends are having this problem. So in that case, please share this video also to your friends, whether they require or not. If they require, they will see. If they don't require, they won't see. No problem. At least you are different way you are helping your friends. Instead of helping his friends in the examination while cheating, I know you don't do. I'm very sorry if I have said this. But the thing is that sometimes we all do this. So that is not a help. In that case, you are not helping him but pushing him to the danger in future life. So in that way you don't help. At least help by forwarding these videos to your friends. So those who may not know about these topics, they can learn about it. Secretly they will learn. And they may come and tell you, I knew, why did you say? But in genuine case, he or she must have seen this video and gained the knowledge. Okay, anyways, let them, your motive is to help your friend. Whether he denies or not, it's not your headache. At least you have done something for your friend. Because I'm not talking about all, some of your friends may not know such topics. And today's topic, therefore, is nothing else but prime numbers and composite numbers. So therefore, I would tell you, please see this video from the very beginning to the end, and please press the like button and press the bell icon. Okay, let's move on to the topic. Prime numbers. See these numbers, the numbers that are divisible by itself by 1 but not by any other number. See, any number that is divisible by itself. Suppose 7. 7 is divisible by itself. And 7 is divisible by 1. Is there any other number that can divide 7 exactly? No. So 7 is a prime number. So example. 2, 3, 5, 7. Now you will say, sir, 9. No. 9 is divisible by 9. 9 is divisible by 1. 9 is also divisible by 3. So 9 is not a prime number. 9 is a composite number. So 8. So 8. No. 8 is divisible by 8. 8 is divisible by 1. 8 is divisible by 2. 8 is divisible by 4. So many other numbers are coming apart from itself and 1. So it's not a prime number. So now 10. 10 is divisible by 10. 10 is divisible by 1. 10 is divisible by 2. 10 is divisible by 5 also. So not a prime number. So 11. Yes. 11 is divisible by 11. 11 is divisible by 1. Is there any other number by which 11 can be divided exactly? No. So therefore 11 is also a prime number. Then 13, not 15, not 16, 17, not 18, but 19, not 20, not 21, 22, 23, 24, divisible by 2, 4, 6, 8, even 3. So 24 doesn't come. 25 also, 5 it is divisible by 5. 26 also divisible by 2. 26 is divisible by 13 also. 27 is divisible by 3. 27 is divisible by 9 also. 28 is divisible by 2. 4, 7, 26, 8, 29. Like this, it will continue. Okay. So these numbers, all those numbers that are divisible by itself, by the number itself, and by 1, but not by any other number, are called as prime numbers. Clear? Now comes, before this next topic, let me ask you, we already know odd number and even numbers. In my previous video I have explained about odd numbers and even numbers. Now can you please tell me the smallest even prime number? The only even number. No even numbers are prime numbers, but only one even number is there. That is a prime number. Which one? Yes, 2. You will never find any even number as prime numbers. Why, students? Because all even numbers are divisible by 2. And prime number means number that is divisible by itself or by 1 only are prime numbers, not by other numbers. So, if the number is divisible by 2 also, it becomes a composite number. So, all even numbers are divisible by themselves, by 1 as well as by 2. As at least by 2 it is divisible. So, all even numbers are composite numbers. So, you will never find any even number as prime number. Only the number that is even but prime is 2. So in that case, if I ask you which is the smallest odd prime number, of course 3. Odd prime number, smallest odd prime number. Okay? And if I ask you which is the smallest prime number, of course again smallest prime number is 2. Now here a topic arises, sir, what do we mean by twin prime numbers? See, 2 and 3 consecutive prime numbers. Twin prime numbers. Such numbers are called as twin prime numbers. Numbers that are consecutive to each other are called as twin prime numbers. Now co-prime numbers, if two numbers have no highest common factor, HCF, if their HCF is 1, if suppose two consecutive numbers or any other number, suppose 16 and 17, if you find the HCF, if you find their HCF, you will find 2, 8, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 1, and here 17, 1. So 16 is equal to 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. And 17 is equal to 1 under 1 and 17 outside. So HCF is equal to, there is nothing common, only 1 is common. So HCF is 1, answer is 1. Means HCF's answer is 1. So therefore what happens? This HCF is 1. So 16 and 17 are called as co-prime numbers. So two numbers, if their HCF is 1, then those two numbers are called as co-prime numbers. Twin prime numbers I have explained to you. Smallest even odd prime number 3. Smallest prime number 2. Only one even prime number 2. These are the things related to prime numbers I have explained you. Now let's move on to composite numbers. Now students, let's move on to composite numbers. So now as when I was explaining about prime numbers, there only you got the idea about the prime numbers, composite numbers. Means all those numbers that are divisible by the numbers that are divisible by itself by 1 and also by some other number. Means here the gaps you can see 4. 4 is divisible by 4. 4 is divisible by itself. Means 4 is divisible by 4. 4 is divisible by 1. 4 is also divisible by 2. So by some other number. So composite number. Okay. Then 6. 5 is a prime number. It is here. See. 5 is divisible by 5. 5 is divisible by 1. But no other number. Not by any other number. So 5 is a prime number. But 6 is divisible by 6. 6 is divisible by 1. 6 is divisible by 2. 6 is divisible by 3 also. So composite number. Then comes 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15 also is there. Why sir? 15 is divisible by 15. 15 is divisible by 1. 15 is divisible by 3. 15 is divisible by 5. So composite number. Then 16, 17 is a prime number, 18, 19 is a prime number, 20, 21, 22, 24. See, 23 is there in prime numbers. 24 I don't like this one. Okay. So, once again, let me recap. All numbers that are divisible by itself and by 1 only, they are called as prime numbers. And all numbers that are divisible by itself, by 1 and by means some other number also, those numbers are called as composite numbers. Now I'll try to go for an activity from 1 to 100, and I'll try to explain you about the prime numbers and composite numbers, how to find them very quickly. Okay students, now you see, let us do an activity here. What activity? We are having from 1 to 100. All these numbers are here. Okay, now we are going to find out the prime numbers and composite numbers from 1 to 100. Anyhow, 1 is a special number. 1 is neither prime nor composite. So you must have seen in my previous definition also there I didn't mention anything about. If you have not noticed, please rewind the video and you can see there I have not mentioned about 1. So 1 is neither prime nor composite. So I have circled 1 even I am crossing one edge. Okay. Now, with red ink, I am going to mark the composite numbers. Means all those numbers that are divisible by some other number, apart from itself and by 1, by some other number. Okay. Those numbers I am going to mark with red ink. All those red ink marked numbers would be composite numbers. Okay. So, see, 4 is divisible by 2. Now 6 divisible by 2, all even numbers. You can cancel all even numbers. These are all composite numbers. These are all even numbers. As I explained while explaining about the definitions, these are all composite numbers. These are all composite. First, let us talk about only the even numbers. These even numbers are all composite numbers. All are composite numbers. These are all even numbers we have cancelled. These are all red marked numbers are all composite numbers, because all even numbers are at least divisible by 2. So straight cut, they are composite. Now, see, let us start with 3. 3 itself is a prime number, but let us see 6 is divisible by 3. 1, 2, 3. 6 is divisible by 3. Now leave 6. Start. 1, 2, 3. 9 is also divisible by 3. So as it is a composite, I am cancelling with red. So now 1, 2, 3. 12 is divisible by 3. Again 1, 2, 3. 15 is divisible by 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 21 is divisible by 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's cut. 1, 2, 3. It's not cut. 1, 2, 3. It is cut. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So these are all numbers which are divisible by 3. The gap of 3, 3, 3, 3. That is why we have cancelled all those numbers from 1 to 100 that are divisible by 3. So they are also composite number. Now let's move on to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cancel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cancel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cancel. But, sir, why are we moving by 4, 4, 4, 4? Because all in tables of 4, if you go and see, you won't find any odd number. 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12, 4 4s are 16, 4 5s are 20, 4 6s are 24, 4 7 20. All are even numbers. So all even numbers we have already cancelled. So why we are going for 4, sir? So leave 4. Now let's move on to 5. 5 is a prime number. So why? Because 4 itself was a composite number. So now let's move on to 5. It is a prime number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See. Now cancel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So now let us go for a shortcut. All those numbers that ends with 5 and 0 are divisible by 5. Is there any other number that is divisible by 5? No. Only those numbers that end with 5 or 0 are divisible by 5. So let's consider this line and this line. Here we can see all are cancelled. Here, sir, 5 the prime number. 5 will not cancel. 55, 65, 85, 95. These are all divisible by 5. So they are also prime numbers. Okay, students? Now, let's move on to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cancel. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 49 is not yet cancelled, so cancel. Okay, now let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cancel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cancel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cancel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not yet cancelled. Cancel. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cancelled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not yet cancelled. So cancel. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cancel. So no more. So now let's move on to the next one. Is there any other number? You can check it up. All these numbers that are left, let me mark them with circles. 2, prime number. 3, prime number. 5, prime number. 7, prime number. 11, prime number. 13, prime number. 17, prime number. 19, prime number. 23, prime number. 29, prime number. 31, prime number. 37, prime number. 41, prime number. 43, prime number. 47, prime number. 53, 59, 61, 67, 79, 89, 97, 83, 73, 71. So, now children, very easily you can understand like this how to calculate also. Even if there is any mistake in zeros, you can by yourself find out whether it is already a prime number or a composite number by counting. Till 7 we have counted. You can start counting from 8. And if you put the finger on 37 and if 37 is circled, you remove the circle and you say no, it is not a composite number. I'm sorry, it's not a prime number. It has to be a composite number. So put a red mark on that by yourself. Okay, so rest of the part I'm leaving for you all. Even though I have finished, search out. That would be your homework. Is there any mistake in this? That would be your part to find out. How to find? That I have explained. Okay, so this was simple to understand the definition between prime number and composite numbers. Difference between prime number and composite number, I hope you have understood. Okay, so please press the like button and do subscribe the channel. It will help you. It will help you. Definitely it's going to help you. And it will help your friends also if you share this video. Okay, so good night.